part of Africa is calling on you to join her in the unwavering commitment to recover from consecutive disasters and keep the hopes of its youthful population alive again on its way to the attainment of Malawi 2063 National Vision and SDG targets. As outlined in the plan for the first 10 years of the Malawi 2063, the nation is on a trajectory to achieve inclusive wealth creation and self-reliance, and the country remains committed to reach a middle-income status and achieve most of the SDGs by 2030. Before COVID-19 and cyclones Idai and Freddy shocks, Malawi made progress on a number of SDGs, including SDG 2, SDG 3, SDG 4, SDG 6, and SDG 14. The country also registered moderate progress on gender equality, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, and SDG 13, climate action. Economic growth actually averaged 4.36 per annum between 2010 and 2019, which was just short of the 6% required to graduate to middle income by 2030. However, the increasing frequency and intensity of shocks are negatively affecting livelihoods and the progress that the country had been making. Cyclone Freddy alone affected about 12% of the population, with over 1,000 people either dead or missing and over 600,000 displaced.
Tikusowa chokuja ufa sima palibe. Tikusowa zofunda. Tikusowa ziwiya za ku kitchen. Tikusowa manyumba ogona. Tikusowa mosquito. Tikusowa mazi.
The post-disaster needs assessment has estimated the cost of damage from Cyclone Freddy alone to exceed $507 United States dollars, encompassing sectors such as infrastructure, agriculture, transport, water and sanitation, just to mention but a few.
Having been to most of the affected districts, Madam Speaker, I can report that the deluge from Cyclone Freddy has brought our country to its knees more than any climate change event in living memory.
Coupled with pre-existing structural challenges, disasters are derailing the country's progress towards sustainable and inclusive economic development. Progress towards SDGs has been disrupted, and the economy has slowed down drastically, with annual growth currently at 1.9%. Without building resilience, Malawi will remain vulnerable to shocks, which will worsen people's suffering, especially women and children who are already experiencing the blunt effects of recent disasters. And the achievement of SDGs and other development targets will remain unattainable. Malawi is currently already undertaking serious reforms to address some of its inherent weaknesses through the formulation of various policies and legislation on disaster risk management, export growth, as well as environmental and climate change management. Key interventions undertaken so far include lean season food support, disaster response programs, social cash transfer, climate smart enhanced public works program, large-scale irrigation programs, agriculture commercialization, new solar power plants, upgrading of various key roads, and new climate smart schools model, among others. Malawi, however, needs international support to cover the financing and technical gaps in the following areas: resilient agricultural growth, disaster risk reduction, human capacity development, livelihoods and social protection, catchment protection and management, economic and fiscal diversification, export and SMEs development, as well as energy and transport infrastructure. We need your true partnership to mobilize 4.7 billion United States dollars needed for Malawi to build a resilient economy capable of meeting most of the SDGs and graduating to middle income by 2030. With your partnership, this is possible.